sometimes there's room for the Twinkie too.
Yeah.
So the point of this book is to help parents kind of have a framework around this so that they understand what to pack, and it doesn't have to be a sandwich every day. We all grew up, I think a lot of us grew up with sandwiches, and it had to be an entree, something really formal. So we have a formula that we use, and essentially it's a carbohydrate source, a protein, a fruit, a vegetable, and then something fun like dip, maybe a dessert, maybe some chips, something that kind of is exciting when they open up the box.
So we see that here. These are some examples of the Feeding Littles formula. You've got veggie wontons, rice cake sandwiches, those chicken tender sliders that Tony pointed out, and even a yogurt parfait.
Yeah, so the point of the yogurt parfait is a build your own option. So you can kind of your child can pile it together if they want, or if they're not into mixed foods yet, maybe they eat them all separately. So people kind of think they have to do, again, that kind of formal lunch, but we can have breakfast for lunch. That's okay.
Can you train kids early to like broccoli and string beans, all the stuff I hated that I now really like? If you encourage them and say this really tastes good, can you do that, or there really is something that they just don't like?
It takes kids sometimes 10, 15, 20 times seeing something to even eat it for the first time. So the thing that parents tend to do is they stop putting in variety in the lunch boxes because they're like, well, they're not going to eat it. They don't want it. And they forget that even just one piece of that broccoli is exposure to that broccoli.
Right.
And so even if you don't think they're going to eat it, I do this too. I'm like, oh, she doesn't really like this, but I'm going to just do one piece of it. It's not very overwhelming, and if it's wasted, they don't eat it. You're only wasting one piece of food, but they see it over and over, and it makes them more likely to eat it eventually.
Your two kids, Hannah and Mia, are your favorite
They're
dogs.
here.
Are a walking, talking advertisement for you, because when I said, how does your mom do, they were singing your praises, how great you are. And I said, what makes her so great? And your one daughter has Jazz said, variety. She gives us variety.
You guys like this food?
Yeah.
That is the secret, right? The variety.
Yeah, and a lot of people get overwhelmed by that. So they think variety has to be a brand new lunch every single day.
Yes.
It can just be alternating. You can literally just switch out the vegetable or the fruit maybe if you have some favorites. It doesn't need to be like huge and grandiose, but just offering something a little bit different every day is going to allow your kid to be used to something different. So when they open the box, it's not as like, oh, this isn't the same thing I have all the time, and they don't eat it at all.